Greetings, I'm your host, Dr. Wolfula, with another short entry of Wolfula News, my animated news series where I talk about the latest shit happening in the world of horror. So, a trailer dropped recently for an unexpected continuation of a stone-cold classic, Dr. Sleep. I'm not talking about that trailer, unfortunately. So, the Banana Splits R-rated horror movie I talked about a while ago is actually happening. Honestly, I thought we were all just being pranked or something. I'm still not convinced that there isn't, like, a sign on my back or something that says, make another shitty Hanna-Barbera movie to piss off Dr. Wolfula. But here it is in front of us all. A trailer for a horror movie adaptation of an old 60s Hanna-Barbera show about a bunch of guys in animal costumes pretending to be in a band while presenting cartoons. It's pretty clear why this happened. Blue Ribbon Content, who made that Daphne and Velma flick, has been put in charge by Warner Brothers to make low-rent live-action adaptations of lesser Hanna-Barbera properties, went through the catalog of shows, and made the inspired decision of turning the now relatively obscure Banana Splits into a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. And Five Nights at Freddy's fucking sucks, which makes this all the more tragic. At least this movie is beating the market whatever live-action abortion will come out of that franchise. So, let's talk about what was shown in the trailer, shall we? I'd like to first point out that the recreations of the Banana Splits costumes right away look pretty chintzy, and the original Sid and Marty Krofft costumes weren't the most elaborate around, but it's clear that Sci-Fi really cheaped out on the materials. Like, Snorky looks fluffy in this movie. Who the fuck has ever seen a fluffy elephant? Essentially, though, the story seems to center around this family that got their son tickets to see a taping of the Banana Splits, and for whatever reason, this children's show is recorded at night. I think this movie might take place in the 60s. I say might because the movie reveals that the Banana Splits are fucking robots, so it might take place in the 2060s for all I know. Did Hanna-Barbera need to make sophisticated robots beyond technology's limits just to entertain children in a variety show? Wouldn't it have been easier to just have guys in suits? Essentially, with the eventual robot uprising, this is more of a less realistic ripoff of the Itchy and Scratchy Land episode of The Simpsons. One thing is clear though, based on the trailer, which is supposed to sell you on a movie, this flick totally fails at selling its premise of the Banana Splits as murderers. The Banana Splits are the most lethargic killers I've ever seen in a horror movie. They look like they can barely move without tripping on something, and it looks like you could easily tip them over. It also seems impractical to have these killer robots wearing costumes with big-ass masks. Like, it can't help with the peripheral vision. God, the furries are gonna eat this shit up, though. Clearly, I'm not enthusiastic about this Banana Splits movie. Based on the acting and the overall look of the production, it looks like shit, but it could still be a fun bad movie. I mean, Sci-Fi has put out their fair share, but I still feel like it's really unfortunate that this movie is prostituting this old children's show as a horror film. Like, Jesus Christ, let the Banana Splits just rest in peace. Come on, can nothing just stay dead in Hollywood? Couldn't they have instead come up with a reimagining of the Banana Splits or something? Well, you know, they did sort of make Space Ghost a talk show host, and it worked, so who knows? I'll try to have a review of the Banana Splits movie up ASAP when it comes out, and we'll see what happens. For now, though, I'm gonna get back to editing my Blair Witch Project review. Here's a little preview from it. To help me delve into the Blair Witch mythos and fully understand its history, I've sent my faithful undead servant Goulash out to the field of Burkittsville, Maryland, to shine some light on the legend and maybe catch the old gal on camera. Oh, there you are, Goulash. How did you like that first-class flight?
You didn't fly me here, sir. I had to hitchhike my way here in exchange for unspeakable favors.
Haha, cool. Goulash is probably gonna die in the woods. Just a little spoiler. If you like this video, like it. But if you loved it, subscribe for more and click the bell to keep track of future uploads and streams. Also, be sure to follow me on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dr. Wolfula. Finally, if you can, consider pledging to my Patreon, where you'll support the channel and also get some bonus streams, vids, and previews. I've been Dr. Wolfula, signing out.